BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So after 4 weeks, Microsoft has released a new version of the PowerToys utility app, which is version 0.58.0. And in case you don't know what PowerToys is, it's a set of utilities for power users to tune and streamline their Windows experience for greater productivity. And I have posted numerous videos on this channel regarding PowerToys if you'd like to do a search for those to get some more information regarding the app in case you're unaware. And if you are already running PowerToys, obviously you can just click on check for updates, which will update you to the latest version, which includes numerous fixes and improvements to the utilities found in the app. Now, although there are numerous fixes and improvements, you're not going to find and get any new features or major visual changes to the app. And most of the fixes and improvements are taking place under the hood. And according to Microsoft, they say that this release cycle focuses heavily on upgrading to new dependencies and building for native ARM64. And although PowerToys is available for both Windows 10 and 11 users, which you can download and install through the Microsoft Store, this latest release, 0.58, is focusing mainly on Windows 11 devices and Windows 11 users. Now, just to go through some of those key highlights for you quickly, which are in the release notes over on GitHub, Microsoft say that most of the work for running natively on ARM64 has been included in the repo. Uses of the obsolete web browser control were replaced with WebView 2. And if we just head over to the apps and features list in the settings menu, and you can do this both on Windows 10 and 11. They say that all uses of the .NET Core 3.1 were removed. PowerToys now runs on .NET 6 after upgrading to this latest version. So that's the Microsoft Windows Desktop Runtime 6.0.4. And you can also do yourself a favor like I did. And because it no longer requires .NET Core 3.1, you can actually uninstall it like I did from your apps and features list, because now it only relies on .NET 6 to be able to run on your Windows 10 and 11 device. And they say settings no longer runs on XAML islands and is now running on WinUR3, which is fixing many bugs related to XAML islands. Now, in case you are wondering what XAML islands are, it was a technology that enabled Windows developers to use new pieces of UR, that's user interface, from the Universal Windows Platform, UWP, on their existing Win32 applications, including Windows Forms and other technologies. Now, this has become a little bit obsolete, and Microsoft say now they are now running on WinUR3 with this latest release with the PowerToys app. And some general fixes, there are two spell checking fixes, and they fixed the documentation references to GitHub. And then ARM64 devices are getting a lot of attention, with 5 improvements listed under ARM64 in the release notes, which we can get to by clicking on release notes in the app, which will take us over to GitHub, where the app is maintained and developed by Microsoft. And we've gone through those highlights, general fixes and improvements related to ARM64. And then just to look at some other fixes quickly, Always on Top has received a fix. The Color Picker utility has received an improvement. Fancy Zones has received quite a few fixes and improvements. The File Explorer has received some. The Mouse utility has received 1 fix. And PowerToys Run looks like it's obviously there's quite a bit of work to have been done on PowerToys Run, which has a whole lot of fixes and improvements. The most fixes and improvements regarding the utilities listed under PowerToys Run. And settings has a couple of, as mentioned, now runs on WinUR3 instead of XAML islands, and another improvement there. And although you can download the PowerToys app in both Windows 10 and 11 from the Microsoft Store, you can also download the installer straight from the GitHub website as well if you are interested. So that's more or less what's new in version 0.58.0 of the PowerToys utility app, available for both Windows 10 and 11. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.